Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm alright. Addicted to this damn game. I can't play anything else till I'm done with this. I'm gonna try to get done with this tonight. I only need I need 4 more red pieces, and then the final difficulty, and then unlocking the items. There's like 2 more weapons to unlock, and the game's pretty much clear. I have like 75% of the achievements already. I love this game. It's a lot of fun. Glad I stuck with it. It was definitely really frustrating at the beginning, but they've been improving it. They've been patching this game like twice a day. They've been spamming the patches like crazy, so it's in a good spot now. I think they made the right call, making it easier the first playthrough, because there's like 30 different difficulties and loot to unlock and stuff. Doesn't make sense to make people get stuck on the first difficulty. Right now I'm just farming keys. Just doing speed runs pretty much. Probably need like another 40 keys or so. And get about 10 a run if I'm lucky. I might not finish it tonight. I've already played this a lot today. I need to give it a rest for a little bit. I've been spamming. If you watch my Discord, I've been on this like every day. Okay, good. That's a good start. Alright, I think we can get a fusion right here, actually. Hope it won't take too many rerolls. The spear is like the most busted weapon. Trying to get level 40 tonight, too. Oh man, fusion with no rerolls. It's gonna be a fast run. This is a really good start. Fusion already, with no rerolls used, and I got 2 keys as well. I have 3 keys. Yeah, I think I can maybe get at least 1 more red piece tonight. Hopefully. Straight speed run. I could do the highest difficulty, but I'd rather it be like the last thing I do on this before they update it. Like, I could finish this game today, pretty much. Like, I don't want to do speed runs of this. I like it enough. The difficulty's pretty nice. It's very little of it is giving things more health and making them one-shot you. It's mostly other ways to make the game hard, and right now I don't have their health increased because I'm trying to get through the game quickly. Kind of just spamming runs right now, as I probably need another like 100 keys. Like quite a bit more. Alright, I'll go for that. See what he's got. Already in the second chapter in like 5 minutes. This game actually warrants having more health on the enemies, because you can get like really strong. But I'm trying to finish the game quickly, because I need to get more keys. So I don't want to give them more health right now. Probably wouldn't make much difference. Spear is like the best weapon. The lightsaber is supposed to be the best, but it's kind of clunky to use. I think it's better overall. Rips things to shreds so quickly. Be able to get 40 this run too. Let's see. I'll take wind. should have re-rolled that. I wasn't thinking. That's actually a pretty big mistake. It doesn't matter, though. Still got another couple chances to get it. I have the shelter currency as well. Get another couple mutations. It's more than enough to already beat the game, because I'm like so well built. Put a lot of work into my character today. Hey, what's up, man? Come to watch me just play this game over and over because I'm having a lot of fun with it. No one wants to watch it, but I'm enjoying playing it, so I don't care. I'm having fun. This game was a surprise for me. I just kind of bought it blindly, and I've really been having fun with it. I might be able to finish everything in this game this stream. Almost everything. I'm kind of just trying to max out the character right now. I need like 4 more red pieces. I'm gonna try to get them today, but it's gonna take like probably a couple runs. I get like 10 keys a run, so if I can get 1 more piece today, I would have gotten half of them today, as I've been playing this offline. Neighbor's brother was super drunk today, so I couldn't stream over there. He drinks on the weekends. That's why you like never see me stream over there on the weekends, because he's a very annoying drunk. I don't want rerolls. I want keys. I need more keys than rerolls. I should be able to do 1 run though. 1 full run. Might take 2, but 2 is fine. I have them on like the lowest health right now, even though I'm on like at the 25th difficulty tier out of 30. You don't have to give them more health until you're like at the very end. So just trying to get to this quickly. Like 30 minutes a run. So I need a lot of those keys. Probably a couple dozen more, unless the game decides to be nice to me. There we go. Fusion laser. This is pretty much what a speedrun of this game would look like. I mean, I'm not quite optimized yet. It's gonna be a little while. You get like 50 weapon badges per boss. So you get about 500 a run. If you do like all the first playthrough, post-game bosses, you get like 500 a run. Those are like the only real way to get keys quickly. So ideally you just want to spam runs like this. There's like very little chance of losing, because that will just increase how many badges you get. So 100 badges for a key. So every 2 bosses is 1 key, pretty much. I have, what, like 3 right now? Yeah, I can do a full run. Hope I get the other keys. Valkyrie is bragging, and I barely even need to use her anymore. The character is so like overpowered now. He's become he's like level 99. He's level 40 in the game, but let's see if there's anything here for how much more cash you have. Because I have the thing that gives you money when you kill something. So that thing is really busted, because you can pretty much just buy out the shop like every time. You can pretty much buy the shop like every time. I'll never run out of money pretty much. Especially when you haven't leveled up. Alright, you're dead. Let's see. One moment. I think the developer of this game is going to come in here, guys. The developer's interested in watching, as I probably played this more than anybody else. I've been no-lifing this game. I just don't have anything, like, new and shiny to play right now. I'm enjoying playing this. I kind of want to run my channel that way from now on, not force myself to play stuff I don't like. I think it's better for everybody if I keep it this way. There'll be some more hype games to watch, to play later, but right now it's kind of barren. Well, a lot of the games I wanted to play had like really crappy ports, so that really held me back. And then there was Wo Long, which I did fix, but I just didn't like that game. I might try it again, because they did put out a pretty big patch for it a couple weeks ago. But I have to turn my E-cores off to play that game, and I don't really like doing that for extended periods of time, so... This is pretty much the end of the run already. Like, I'm plowing. How long have I been online? How long have I been streaming? Half an hour? And like the first 2 minutes I wasn't in the game. So yeah, you can beat this game in like probably 35-40 minutes with an optimized character. I'm still missing a lot of damage, so I think you could beat this game like sub 40. Especially when now that they give you more rerolls, there's like not that much RNG. The spear is like really busted. It's really easy to build around. Yeah, I'm not gonna get level 40 this run. I'll probably do another one after this. This is going pretty fast. Let's see, is she gonna give me shelter keys? Yeah. Okay, I think one of the developers of the game is watching right now, which is pretty cool. Hey, thank you! I love this game! I love this game. It's been like one of my favorite games this year. I'm not being paid to play this. Thank you for making this game. It's a really good game. I'm glad I stuck with it. It was frustrating at the start, but I've been playing this game at work. I've been playing it at home. I really like this game. Kind of game I like, just run around and kill stuff, and there's like lots of ways to level up. Very fun. I have like 25 hours in this game, which, considering it came out like 3 days ago, is a lot. that's like 8 hours a day. Very good game. Thank you for making this game. Yeah, you need to try to get in contact with just some roguelike streamers. I'm not really a roguelike streamer. I just like playing action games. But I could help with that. I know there's some people that would like to get a key for this. They have bigger channels than I do. But yeah, this game is awesome. It's a sleeper hit for me. I haven't had a lot of luck with big games lately, so... You're the producer, wow. This is better than a lot of the other roguelikes on Steam right now. Don't let the low numbers get you down. Roguelikes have been pretty boring lately. I play a lot of these games. This is the one I've probably been the most interested in a few months. So most of them are just Vampire Survivors clones, and I'm really tired of those. This is like a really good game. The boss fights are really good too. Works great on the Steam Deck as well, so I play it at my other job. It's like the only thing I've been playing on my Steam Deck has been this. I got 2 red armors today. Do you know where I can get the other ones? Can I I'm gonna make you a moderator actually. Make you a moderator. Where do I get the other 4 red pieces? Because I don't want to waste my keys. If you could tell me, give me a hint. I have the mask and the boots, but I don't know where to get the other 2. If you could tell me which shelter map to get them on, I'd be very thankful. Because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get all the keys for the shelter. I'd be very appreciative if you could tell me where, so I don't want to waste the keys. I already wasted like 30 keys earlier. I hope they're still here. I hope they can tell me where to find the other red items, because I'm about to do a shelter run after this run's over. I just don't want to waste them on the wrong level. I can clear them all in like 10 minutes now. It's taken me about half an hour to get the keys, so... I hope you're still here. Yeah, I've been streaming this game pretty much since the moment it came out. I was playing another game, and then I saw that this came out, and I remember I played the demo and I liked it, so I bought it like right away. I'm probably one of the first people to buy it. Very solid game. What I'm doing right now is I want to make an overview to promote the game for you, but I kind of wanted to finish everything first. So hopefully I can do that this stream. Probably do it now, honestly. The only thing I have left to do is level 30 and then max out the weapons. Okay, are you still here? Let me try typing, see if they're still here. I hope they're still here. I don't want to waste these. I don't want to waste these keys. I can get like 9 keys right now, so I can do a full run. I just don't know where. Damn, I hope they're still here. I really need some help from the developer because there's no guides. Well, they might have left. Well, there's only 3 shelter levels, and there's 6 slots, so I think it'll be okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna assume they're not here anymore. They might be busy with something. I mean, they've been very diligent with updates, so maybe they're updating the game right now. Alright. They got 10 keys now. What do I need to do for these? QTE and a sprint strike. Alright. So I get a 2-key rebate if I do this right. Yeah, they might have left. There's that key. Yeah, it's been taking forever. Taking forever for them to put that update out. But they made the Switch version runs a lot better now, so they have been working on it. Switch port was in a pretty bad spot when it came out. It wasn't really well optimized. It dropped frames a lot in the second half of the game. Which in a game with like parries and combos and stuff doesn't really work too well. But I tried it again. It's in a better spot now. Kind of waiting for them to add the bloody palace to that game because the campaign's a little bit too long for me. Maybe I can get one piece of it today. Half of it today. don't know how well that game did. I hope it did well. It's very hard to tell, though. No one really played it on PC, which is a shame, as I think it's on par with Streets of Rage 4. It's a different kind of game, but it's good for what it is. Do a lot worse than that game. Just don't think they marketed it very well. Also depends on how much money they spent after the crowdfunding. Sometimes those games like that, they ask for less money than they need. Shovel Knight is a pretty good example of that. That's why that game never really went on steep discount until they finished all the DLC, because they were actually relying on the sales of that game throughout its lifespan, pretty much. They asked for barely anything to make that game. There's like no way it was enough to like. They worked on that game for what, like 5 years? I don't remember how much that Kickstarter made, but it wasn't much. It was a very modest amount. I think they really lowballed themselves, honestly. You kind of have to do that now, though. People then just ask, like, why you're asking for so much money. It's like, well, that's what it actually costs to to make a game now. Shovel Knight was like one of the first game Kickstarters to like not be a scam. There were a lot around that time that were scams, but Shovel Knight was the real deal. But they really lowballed themselves. Can't work on a game full time and make like 5 different DLC packs with the little bit of money they asked for. I got an orange, that sucks. guess I have to do this again because I got the repair material on the first try, and there's no red chests in here. So, worst possible luck. We'll do another one. Got one more. Speed run. It's probably like the fastest possible way you can do that. I'm guessing the belt. I got a belt, an orange belt from here, so I'm guessing we'll try one more time. Try to get it. Maybe it's not going to give me more than 2 pieces today. That was pretty shit luck. I didn't even get a chance to get it because I got the repair material too quickly. pretty cool that the bird has a hurt box when it's flying. The hurt box is still there, which is actually pretty cool, as you know. I mean, you can kind of jump in this game, but it's like a launcher and a little aerial rave kind of thing. You can't actually jump. If you remember where they are, you can DPS them down before they come down, or parry them when they come down, and that does a lot of damage too. They buffed the parry. I think yesterday's patch. I don't know, there's been so many patches for this. They've been improving it so quickly. This actually kind of sucks. I didn't want the upgrade material. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end this run. This map kind of sucks for key farming because it's not always a given that the chest will spawn. So sometimes you go through this and you get nothing. You don't get any experience from doing this either, so kind of comes to a point. But the points you get from doing this you can use for upgrades in the main run, which is pretty nice. Gives this replay value. Yeah, I think might as well just end this run. Get some more keys. Definitely make the boss chest actually give you something, though. It's pretty whack that it doesn't. It's pretty much farm the keys, do the red chests, and pray that it gives you something you don't already have. A little bit lame. Like, I think if you clear it quickly, it should like give you an increased chance. How many keys do I have right now? 7? Well, yeah, the next run I can do like a full 10 key. Let's go ahead and end this run. Kind of drew a blank. I didn't get anything this run. I got some experience at least, but the game kind of screwed me over. So one of those people was just in my chat, which is pretty cool. This game is fun. It's definitely not a roguelike to play if you want it to not have a lot of meta progression, because this game has a ton. If that's the kind of thing you don't like, then you won't like this game. But if you don't mind it, I mean, most of it you can turn off anyway. You can turn off all this stuff. It's not permanent. But yeah, it's definitely meta progression heavy roguelike. There's really substantial stuff that you can get. So it's not going to please everybody, that's for sure. But I think they're going for a specific crowd that likes that kind of stuff. I think I'm going to give this a rest. I've done like 5 runs of this today. I got 1/3 of the red gear, so I'll go ahead and leave it there. We'll play something else. That's enough of that for today. We're probably going to update it again in a few hours anyway, so... Well, I got some pretty crap luck today. I did like multiple shelter runs and it just didn't give me anything. Next run I should get level 40 and then probably like another like 10 keys, so that should help quite a bit. I think I just need like I need 1 red item. There's like 1 red item from every shelter map. And now I can clear them pretty quickly because I have all the run speed and the OP spear. The spear is so overpowered. The spear's pretty hard to get though. You just have to build it a certain way and it like just shreds through everything. Yeah, it's supposed to go 1.0 in July. They seem to have made it a lot better, but it's still kind of... combat's not that hot. Maybe they'll make it better. It's fun. It's just really grindy. I don't think you can really beat this game with skill. Metal Mutation, you could. You could beat that game on a fresh file, I think. And maybe only dying a couple times. But this game, it's just a straight grind, so it's not going to be for everybody. Some people like these really grindy roguelikes. I prefer it to be more skill-based, personally. Feels like my skill actually matters. I mean, there is some skill in this game, but there's like a ton of meta progression, so... I mean, how random this game is compared to most other action roguelikes, it's gonna probably be a lot harder to do this with skill. It's just the combat's kind of boring until you get the R1s. And the R1s are actually pretty fun to use, but they're on like long-ass cooldowns, so it's not as fun as it should be. Yinpo. That guy's dead. Nice. He's almost dead. I didn't mean to cast that. That was a bad idea. Oh, he's done. Nice. least it's funny. Power Rangers explosion right there, just random, out of nowhere. Oh, it's the Ninja Gaiden 2 rejects. Yeah, this is the room I like almost always die on. Make sure there's no traps over here. Yeah, they're like reverse stormtroopers. Yeah, you gotta go. He unalived himself. There he goes. Alright, that could have gone worse than it did. I don't have any money for these. Fulfilling charm. I used to think they were funny when I was younger. This game is kind of going for the lol random kind of thing. I didn't get anybody. Shit. Sweet. Alright, can I beat it this time? Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna use this. Ninpo. He's gonna die soon. Yeah, he's done. Ah, that takes too long to cast. Shit. That got him, nice. There's another dude over here. much health does this guy have? So much health. He's still alive! How are you still alive? Die. This guy will not die. Info. He's still alive. How much help does this guy need? He does not want to go down without a fight. Epic battle right here. I can't use the fire and info safely unless I have the stealth on. You gotta die sometime. I mean, you've been damaged over time like twice. Any day now. This guy should have a health bar. What the hell, man? This is like Tales of the Abyss. Just run around in circles till they whiff an attack and then go in and back off. He's just like not wanting to die. I don't know how much health he's got. It's a lot. I get him to come back over here again. Alright. Info. Jeez, he had like bajillion health. That's so much health. What a beast. Alright. We should be the last floor. So I could pop the Zen mode and maybe get lucky. I have no heals though, so do or die. Okay. Alright. What insanity is gonna be in here? Oh, just one guy. Does Ninpo work on him? I guess not. There's my answer. Oh, come on! Status effect! I did, like, no damage to him at all. Had to hit his head? It's a gimmick boss fight. Just what I wanted. Can't just hit him normally. Great. Maybe I had to hit his back. Come on, get up! This boss fight is stupid. Why do I have to hit his head? What a stupid boss fight. Everybody else has just been just hit them. Why does hitting him where he's like most vulnerable not do anything? This is dumb. Just have to grind to do this, I guess. Can't do this with skill. Another trap, great. It's not annoying enough fighting a boss that just arbitrarily is not vulnerable to anything except his head. It's kind of what I don't like about this game, is it's too grindy. You should have been able to do that, but like nothing was working. You just walk through it all. Fucking Tales of Arise reject. Fuck off with the gimmicks. It's like you don't even really have any moves in the air either. That's the problem. You have like no moves in the air. Unless it gives you one. Why design a boss around a mechanic that you can, like, barely use. All I have is the dive kick. That's it. If I had known it was going to give me a shitty boss like that, I wouldn't have even bothered. Stupid. And then they have, like, stuff in there that just makes you get status effects, which is fucking annoying. At least it works on them. It's one of the better games to have that kind of shit, but it's still annoying. It's weird, because the other boss I fought, he, like, just hit him wherever he wanted, but then that guy is Gimmick City, just fucking walk through everything. Yeah, I don't feel like playing this anymore. It's not the fun kind of challenging, it's just annoying. If there was like a parry or something to like expose his weakness, that would be like a better fight, but it felt like you had to just... I don't like how in that game you have to just run around and wait. Wait for your cooldowns to do like anything. I don't know how you're supposed to do that if it doesn't give you aerial moves, 'cause it seemed like the only thing that was doing damage was his head. Maybe there's like a way to knock him down or something, but that's just fucking stupid. Permadeath roguelikes don't need that many gimmicks. It's just excessive. It really is better when it's just hit the thing until it dies. It's not fun when you're like, you are already worried about the permadeath, and then they throw some fucking gimmick on you and they don't give you a hint. It's like, which one do you want to be? Because that boss could be completely fine in another game. It's not like his attacks are undodgeable, it's just... it's permadeath, so... I really don't want to solve a puzzle in those kinds of games when I'm fighting something. But yeah, that game is just... it's fun, but... it feels like if you don't like grinding, you should avoid that game. It really feels like, yeah, if you want it to be like Hades or Wizard of Legend or Dead Cells, like those kinds of roguelikes where you can just like you can beat it within like an hour, you know, if you're good enough or you have prior experience. You don't have to do the grinding. The grinding just helps and it keeps the game more interesting, but it's not required. I would not recommend that game, that Ed Zero game, to any people who like that game. I think Metal Mutation, the game I was playing earlier, does that kind of thing way better. It's like the difficulty is not just giving things more health. There's like other ways that they make the game hard, and there's ways that you can mitigate all the bullshit as well. And then even then, on the first playthrough, you can beat it with skill. That Ed Zero game feels like we don't have much content, but we want to they wanted to make it seem like it's got a lot, so it takes you forever to get through one level because there's so much RNG and then forced grinding. I don't know. I would still take that over another Vampire Survivors clone, though. It's just the combat is not very interesting. I feel like it kind of gets old fast, just because all the death is in the R1s, and then apparently they have bosses that just ignore most of that. So we'll keep trying with that game, and I think I'm done for tonight. Uh, oh, Gaijin's here. I guess I'll keep going a little longer. I was just playing a roguelike, and I rage quit it. I rage quit it because it was frustrating me. I don't want to be I don't want to be malding tonight. How you doing, man? You've been putting up a lot of videos lately. I gotta watch those. Let's see, what do I feel like playing? I don't feel like being frustrated tonight, and I've been spamming a lot of roguelikes, so maybe I'm trying to figure out what I should play next. Maybe give the roguelikes a rest for the rest of the night. I've been spamming roguelikes like crazy. Like hours and hours and hours of it. What else we got here? Oh, I got an idea. I'll do a run of this. I'll do a run of... If I can get it to load. Where is it? There we go. We'll do a run of this. Chill. Mix up the genres a little bit instead of endless roguelike spam. Yeah, it's kind of dry for action games right now. It's very dry. It's not a good time to be an action game player. That's why I've been playing like old stuff, playing Basara and Tales games and stuff. Pretty dry period. I don't think there's going to be too many more this year, to be honest. It seems like if there was going to be, it would have been announced by now, unless it's going to come out like October, like the end of the year. There's that new Fate game coming out, but there's no gameplay for it, so I'm not really too interested in it. I can't get hyped for games with no gameplay anymore. I don't think it will be a Muso. I think it might actually be like an action game. Yeah, you put up a Korra video. I was watching that earlier. At my neighbor's house. It's pretty good. A lot of people really slept on that game. It's definitely worse than Transformers, but the game was budget priced. It wasn't bad. You can't buy it anymore though, so I guess it doesn't matter. I have that game. The only one of that trilogy I don't have is the Mutants in Manhattan one. I heard there's a 60 FPS mod for that. I haven't really seen much of it. I heard it was terrible. You can only buy it for like 6 months. I don't know what the hell license they negotiated for that game, but it was like less than a year. I think it really was like 6 months or even less than that. It might have been like 5 months. You could buy that game. So literally sent out to die. I don't like how people I like how people say stuff is sent out to die, but that game really was sent out to die. You had less than a year to buy it. It's like legit had an expiration date. I might have to track down a torrent of that game just to try it one day. It's like one of the only games from them I haven't tried. I just didn't buy it in time. I didn't think it was going to be delisted, like, right away. I would have liked to at least try it. Shit like that is probably why Platinum wants to self-publish, because they... The game seemed like it wasn't very good, but considering it was obviously made in a very short time frame, and Activision probably cheaped out because they'd rather put money into 8 billion Call of Duty game instead of something actually different. It probably doesn't deserve as much hate. I think the probably was made under really dire situations. Like, we need you to put out this game in like 8 months, and then nobody's actually going to play it because we're going to delist it in like delist it in 6 months, so it ceases to exist. Yeah, I have Transformers and Korra on Steam. No, I have Korra. I have Korra and Transformers legally. I don't have the Turtles game. Korra was up a little bit longer, I think. Transformers and Korra were available quite a bit longer, but the Turtles one had like the shortest lifespan. I don't even understand why they made it. I'm not saying that because it wasn't a good game, but like it just got delisted so fast. Like, how the hell does that even work? I don't think anything else has been delisted that quickly since then. It's like impossible to buy. Yeah, the Activision Platinum games are pretty good. A lot of people didn't like them because they didn't have the production values of Bayonetta, but I actually like that because it wasn't like Bayonetta 3, where it's just like all these set pieces and mini games and crap that's like not actually playing the game. Platinum works the best when they get told to crack the whip and put out an action game in like 8 months. That's how they make stuff like Transformers. And then when they have years, they put out Bayonetta 3, which is just like no fun to play at all. It's fun in small doses, but they clearly didn't care about actual replay value of making that game. That game is like felt like it was focus tested to death. It's like, how can we get the best reviews for the first playthrough so that we sell more copies, but we're not even going to bother to care about replay value? People that actually care about things besides the story and the set pieces, like the actual gameplay. We don't care about them. We just want our 90 on Metacritic and to be on the bestsellers list. That's it. And if that was their goal with that game, they succeeded. Can't really fault them for that. I just think that game is miserable to play. Hopefully they have DLC for that sometime. It's like more like gameplay focused. Demon Slave mechanic was pretty overbearing as well. I didn't like how much you kind of forced to use it. I think a mod for that game that would mostly fix it would be like increase Bayonetta's damage by like 30% or something. The thing I don't like about Bayonetta 3 outside the story and the campaign and stuff is the fact that Bayonetta like tickles the enemies. You have to use the Demon Slave to like do any damage at all. I think it's worse than Umbran Climax in some ways. It's because they really shove it down your throat and you have to use it. I don't know, Bayonetta 3 was like the best-selling game of the series just because it's on Switch. And it reviewed really well because normie game journalists don't care about gameplay. They just want flashy set pieces and cutscenes to look at. That game definitely delivers with that. At the same time, the story is garbage, so even if you only care about the story, I don't think that game really delivers. The story is so stupid. There's only so many times you can kill off the Bayonetta clones before it stops losing its luster. It's not shocking anymore. It was shocking the first time. And then they do it like 8 more times. The story was just awful. The game doesn't really have any other game modes, so you're forced to interact with it. Hopefully that game will get a good modding scene. I think some minor things would make, minor changes would make like what's there like more fun to play. Like buff Bayonetta's damage, maybe buff the weapons some more. I think slow weapons are like the worst they've ever been in Bayo 3. Because all your damage is off Wink Slave attacks, so... Few moveset mods, really. Can you link those to me? If you can't post them in the chat, post them in my Discord, please. Lightside, can you invite him to my Discord? 'Cause shit, I'll try that out right now. If you're telling the truth. Try it right now. I have the game dumped already. Hold on, I'm gonna get you in my Discord right now. I need to know about that like now. I'm very intrigued by that. Let me get you in my Discord. There. Well, show me the video at least. Post the video in there if you can. Greatly appreciated. So I do a lot of mods content as well. I'm bored. Oops. GG's. Casual 1cc. This game is really fun. Probably the most fun I've had playing a shmup. Good pass for an arcade game. It's just they'd have to nerf how many extends you get. We'd probably have to like cut them in half. I guess to do that, you would just like double how much it takes to get an extend, but yeah, they could easily put this game in the arcade. It's high enough quality. Probably one of the best games I played this year. That's why you'd look for stuff besides the heavily marketed shit. That's how you find the good stuff. I think there's like, what, like a dozen more characters or something I have to unlock? So maybe we'll do a run of this every night. So by next week I can have them all. Gaijin, did you post those moveset mods? So I'm gonna go